Good afternoon. This is Brett Hayworth for Siouxland Public Media News. The Iowa Board of Regents approved new policy revisions Tuesday that say professors should avoid indoctrinating students through their teaching. Those are part of a broad effort to regulate how some controversial topics are taught. The board's existing policy says teachers at Iowa's public universities cannot introduce controversial matters during class that have no relation to the subject. The new revisions say information should be presented in a way that avoids indoctrination of one perspective. Regent David Barker voted for the revisions.
If some controversial policy is taught, students should be informed that this is controversial and they should have an understanding of both sides of it. But this policy is not about censoring. It's not about saying there is anything that shouldn't be taught. It's that things should be taught in a balanced manner.
The board proposed the changes after receiving pushback for an earlier proposal that would have limited teaching on topics related to diversity, equity, and inclusion. Additionally, the head of the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency declined to comment Tuesday on the decision to remove 5 Iowa rivers, including the Des Moines and Raccoon rivers, from the impaired waters list. The Des Moines Register reported that EPA told state officials in July that it reversed the Biden-era decision to target those rivers for pollution control. That happened while Central Iowa Water Works was struggling to keep drinking water below the federal limit for nitrates. EPA Administrator Lee Zeldin was in Iowa and was asked why the EPA took the rivers off the impaired waters list, which he did not address. A Food and Water Watch official says that Trump's EPA is callously turning its back while Iowa faces a crisis of nitrate contamination in major urban drinking water supplies. The number of people running for November municipal elections is increasing, with the first person to run for the Sioux City Council coming forward. There are 3 council positions, and former Sioux City Mayor Craig Berenstein is the first candidate. He served in city elective office in the 2000s with 4 years on the council and 4 as mayor. There will be 3 council positions that go before voters for terms that will end soon for Councilman Alex Waters, Dan Moore, and Matthew O'Kane. Those 3 Sioux City Council contests may have an extra primary election on November 7th if more than 6 candidates file papers by August 28th. More broadly throughout Northwest Iowa, the November 4th election will include contests for school board, city council, and mayor positions. People can file nomination papers for those spots from August 25th to September 18th. Storm Lake Mayor Mike Porsche will not run for re-election in November. Porsche has served 16 years, first as a city council member and later 2 terms as mayor. He announced that decision on Monday. Now more news from Alejandra Perez.
A groundbreaking ceremony to build many city offices in Arnold's Park is scheduled at 1 p.m. Thursday. The project is now expected to cost anywhere from $11 million to $15 million and was previously estimated to cost $11 million at most. The development will house city offices, a library, and police and fire personnel. The Arnold's Park City Council was originally going to construct the project in phases and ultimately decided against it to reduce disruption and costs. The project is primarily funded through revenue bonds and is expected to be completed by December 2026. I'm Alejandra Perez for Siouxland Public Media News.